Hello everyone, so it's time for the show again. Alright, we're giving the show a new name this time, but it's the same show from the same person, and we're gonna get into some things today. Basically, today we've got a few things about having a bullshit detector and how to see through all the lies that they're telling you into the truth. Some more light-hearted things. Basically, I'm gonna get right into it because the shows are so short when you're only on a 15-minute program. But yeah, needs must at the moment, so that's what I'm stuck on. So basically, I'm gonna get into it with some light-hearted stuff to start with anyway. Oh, and there may be some unexpected guests just walking into what I'm going to call my studio, but it's really not a radio studio. And the unexpected guest that I'm thinking of, he really doesn't want to be on radio, so that might be a funny occurrence when that happens. But anyway, here we go. Basically, my show is coming from the United Kingdom. It's coming from London, UK, and we share a lot of stuff when it comes to government conspiracies and wars and all sorts, really, but with the rest of the West, including America. But anyway, because I'm talking of the West, I'm talking of America, I just wanted to make it clear that I'm in England. But there's some news here I'm looking at that is making me laugh. Some of the latest news from the Washington Post. 50% of Americans believe in some conspiracy theory, and their headline says, "Here's why." Now, I don't know if you want to hear some of this. I'm going to read some of this for you, but I guess if you want to get the rest of it, you go out and get a paper. I don't want to read it all out, just in case there's some rules against that on the radio. Reading out all that material. So I'm just going to let you know a few things that it says on here. So, right, it starts off saying, in a newly published article, Conspiracy Theories and the Paranoid Styles, this is me quoting now from the Washington Post, Conspiracy Theories and the Paranoid Styles of American Politics, that's the title of a newly published article. Political scientists Eric Oliver and Thomas Wood present some startling findings about how prevalent conspiracy theories are and what encourages people to believe in them. Hang on. Anyway, it sounds very weird, but I'm gonna cut out there, and I'm going to start talking about something else I had planned, basically, and then I'm going to come back to this if I've got time towards the end of the show. It's light-hearted news, and that's good for the end of the show, just in case it gets heavy in between. And for now, I shall start with the show I had prepared for you. Like I said, these 15-minute shows are hard to do, and at the moment I've already used 5 minutes, and I've got another 2 times that, and that's it. Show's over after that. So basically, yeah, I'm going to get into this bit. Here we go. So, right. So I've told you about the Washington Post. 50%, yeah? 50%, buddy. That's half of you good old American people. You believe in some kind of conspiracy. Well, do you know what I say to that? I say good. Because even if it's crazy, the conspiracy you believe in. If it, I believe in what they call certain conspiracy theories, but even if it's a crazy one that you believe in, because I mean, to me, it has to be something really convincing. But even if it's crazy, like I say, basically, it's good that you believe in it, because that means you don't take no bullshit from the government and from the news just telling you how things are. So, you're basically, that is cool, yeah? Like, you may have some crazy, the moon is made of cheese conspiracy, but as crazy as that is, at least it says you don't believe nothing the government says, and I like that. That's what I like. So basically, we're going to talk on this one, because this is something I do know about. I do know about how you can raise up your vibrations, things like that, and you can get yourself in a state of mind where you can spot these lies more and more. So basically, I'm going to ask you, yeah, you don't swallow the bullshit already. 50% of you Americans. Anyone else listening, if you're just listening, I don't know, out of interest or whatever, I'll say to you, please, you just question, please, anything they tell you. You feel a doubt, you question the situation, please. So, I want to talk about us, you and me. Now, we aren't breaking up, yo. That's just a joke. But, yeah, you and me. Basically, we have gifts, yeah? Given by nature to Homo sapiens sometime between 200,000 years ago and the modern day. Basically, 200,000 years ago, that's when Homo sapiens sort of showed their face, you know? That's when they, however they got here. I'm not going to say I don't know how they got here. So, however us humans got here 200,000 years ago, between then and now, we've evolved all these senses. Now, they will tell you that you have 5 senses. Your touch, your sense of touch, feeling, your sense of smell, your sight, your hearing, and your taste. Now, there is a 6th sense, and I'm not talking any weird, spooky stuff here. You have your 6th sense, which is your intuition. And I don't think anybody out there, it don't matter what they do as a job, it don't matter what their belief system is, it don't matter what, yeah? I don't think anybody will argue with the fact that intuition is a fact. And from where I'm standing, that's what we need to develop, is intuition. Intuition, that gut feeling. How many times are you right because you have that gut feeling, that intuition going on? And it turns out you may have acted on it so that basically you sorted out the situation because of your intuition and it was right. Or you may have not acted on it and then found out later that you was right in your gut feeling. And I don't normally hear of gut feelings being wrong. So yeah, your intuition, it needs to be developed, yeah. And basically there are ways to develop it. So, for starters, the most obvious of all is to develop it by just questioning everything and just listening to that feeling as it rises up in you. And when you're hearing about something, that bullshit detector, yeah. When that bullshit detector, that's what we're going to call it, yeah? That's another name for your intuition as far as I'm concerned. From now on, I've renamed it your bullshit detector, yeah? it's not only your bullshit detector. That's the thing. It will detect a lot of things going on in this world, but it will detect the bullshit that the government is feeding you to hide what is really going on. So, to start with, to develop it, this is very basic level, yeah? I can take you to higher levels with this as shows go on, but in this show, basically, I'm just going to say to you, start listening to that intuition, yeah? And it will lead you to the correct place. There's something about intuition, is you acting on a level that is above our normal human sort of experience. I don't know how to put it. It's just, it really is quite an amazing thing, and it's there all the time, and it's not disputed by science, and it's a very bizarre thing, really, if you think about it. Intuition, it's not like sight and smell and taste and touch and, like I say, the five senses. So the sixth sense, I say, is intuition. And so, other than just listening to it, the other things you can do, which I will get into in later shows, exactly what you should do with this, but you need to start developing it with meditation. You need to, hang on 1 second. Basically, you need to get your meditation going, you need to get your yoga going, you need to do maybe some qigong, things like that. You need to do things that will raise up your vibration, or more, it's not raising up your vibration actually, I'm using other people's terms. It's basically, it's clearing your mind so that things like instinct and intuition can come through. Yeah, and that's basically, that's what you need. You need to cut through all the bullshit that they're feeding you on the news and things that they're feeding you on the internet, things like that, and just basically cut through all that and see what's really going on out there, why things are happening, what's going on behind the scenes. Your gut feeling will tell you what is going on. It's your subconscious mind. You must know this, but just in case you don't know it, your subconscious mind actually knows more than you believe you know, which, that's just amazing, I think. As far as I'm concerned, that is a really amazing situation to be in. So yeah, we're going to develop that over the course of the coming shows. Right, so we're coming to the end of this 15 minutes that we've got for this show so far today. I may add more shows later. There's one earlier, it's a bit stupid really, the one that I had earlier, but I say it's stupid, it's kind of funny, but it's discussion on between me and my sister on dreams. But it wasn't very serious. It was just a general discussion. I thought I would post that, but this, what I'm saying to you now, this is a serious point. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap the show up now because we're counting down in the last minute. So. Yeah, if you're hearing me on... fuck. 30 seconds. You can just fucking cut off anyway, right? Yeah, it's not it's fucking name because it cut off while I was trying to talk. Fucking, it didn't cut off because it ran out of time.